That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. This pass caught by Hamler. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Going to get 34 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The previous play went to the offense with a nice run, but that last play we just saw certainly went to the defense.
So you're keeping a little bit of a ledger there, aren't you?
Tally.
You know, somebody wins, someone loses. But you get this sense offensively, they're continuing to probe around, trying to find the runs that are going to work, and then they'll go to them consistently.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott to the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And again, it's Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Complete to Washington. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
That's complete. It's Okuebu now. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And all the way home for a Broncos score. So 20-0 now, pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also see it. You're seeing people in the stands now, excited, happy, high-fiving each other, and expecting this score to continue to mount.
McManus's point after is good. That makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Prescott on 1st down. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch,
touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 32 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
What up, man? Oh, shit. Sitting here playing it down, Madden. Robbie I be standing in the park, getting up, going to the store and shit, all kind of shit. I ain't telling what the hell I was
Not
doing.
an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They give it to Williams running right. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson.
Bruh, of course they would do that.
And he takes this one back into the end.
That's so corny.
Defense has a touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition.
Nigga goddamn bumped my damn man. Bumped the shit out of my bed and picked the ball off. Like, I'm talking about the fuck out of her. Nah, when he was coming out the line, like you can knock him nigga out anywhere on this. It don't matter. But when he was coming across the field, he probably like 10 yards down the field doing the drag route. Yeah, they don't call none of that shit. They don't call none of that shit. And niggas know that shit. So what they do is like, if you got a man going to the left and the right, and you been killing him with the nigga on the left, but the nigga on the right be a little open too, they'll bump the nigga coming across the left to slow him up so the cornerback can catch him.
They'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Well, he's got some breathing room. And how about that for just running out the clock? 59 yards on the ground for.
Oh yeah, he be trying to do that shit too. Niggas done caught on to that shit. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. He be trying to bump nigga on the defense side of shit to try to fuck niggas up.
In the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. They had lots of living behind it. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I don't think they want to play me no more. Especially at this time. They ain't seen me since I started running that blitz. I think Wayne had, but I ain't really know what I was doing at the time. I think me and Wayne playing.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
I think this is 6.
Final play of the half. Prescott.
Bro, I'm on your ass, Mr. Twitch TV. Yeah,
So 2 quarters down,
I came back. Went straight online.
After the break.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Boy, I got all the flavors, boy. I told Sweet, boy, I said, but my homeboy was down here, I'll blow his head off, but.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
I got all the flavors, boy.
3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end
I
zone
got
for
some
a touchback.
pink ruts, some chocolate diesel, and some damn GMO. Damn. A whole pack, yeah.
About set for this next
Look, I'm finna do him like he did me.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked.
Actually, it ain't really, to be honest about it, Kyle. If you were good on the PlayStation 3, this the Madden for you.
Really nice yardage.
A first down carry by Elliott. And running room
The 3, the 4 is different. It ain't the same.
Here's 2nd and 8.
But if you were good
Flushed out right.
on the PlayStation 3 version, this the Madden for you.
Outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep...
Ooh, I played you. Oh, come on, bro. Why you like you stepping on the damn? Nah, my nigga.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going.
I ain't ran into nobody that really know how to damn do that precision shit. Yeah, I'm waiting on it. I thought he was gonna be the one.
11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to...
Everybody running them damn blitzes, though, boy. It might not be the same blitzes, but they all do the same thing.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They basically just overloading your damn offensive line. You only blocking 7, they sending... You only blocking 6, they sending 6, but then they bring the user down into the box. They bring the user down in the box and got down fake like he gonna blitz too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it make the lineman think, oh shit, I got 7 people coming in the lane, but 6 of us to block. And somebody always come in free.
Following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yeah. Yeah. They ain't that good with them, but they definitely manipulating the goddamn line a lot.
Wilson.
Bro, throw the fucking ball, my G.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That's taken on the 25.
Yeah, this game like the old man, bro.
The Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Like all the players I'm running, it played from the old man day. But I used to play on the 3 all the time. The damn blitzes we used to run. And then them crossing routes. Now the fact that what I need to start running them crossing routes down. The old man played cross.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backfield going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Prescott.
Yeah, he was pissed off.
Washington's got it.
He was pissed off.
He's got this down to the 35. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though...
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Yeah.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Out quickly to Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A give to Williams, running right. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So he'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Albert Okurodunon, the intended target. Touchdown, Broncos!
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed receiver and have all that yards after the catch in the end zone. From your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, that's how I am if I tell you to come fuck with me. But, I mean, it depends on, I guess, situation, what the hell was said behind closed doors. Because niggas agreed to pitch in, then, you know what I'm saying?
Before the game, he told me, I have a zinger or 2 today. And I went, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense had...
Yeah, go ahead and quit, bro. He was a gentleman about the shit. He conceded instead of quit.